might have a shot at, you know.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You look at the Warriors.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Here's James. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Reeves. Driving inside. Misses the floater. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. When teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Outside for Butler. On the wing, Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 5. Curry with it. Picked up by Reeves. The 3. Curry with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. That one goes in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Lakers making a change here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. James. And the shot goes in. James has got 7.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And he lobs it up top. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Doncic. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 8. And we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Doncic delivers from range.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Here's Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 5. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Back to Payton. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Connect. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Graham.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And a deep three from Curry. LeBron with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
The Lakers making a switch here. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Butler. Still without a bucket. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Curry from deep three-point land.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Curry from deep three-point land.
If they want to continue to hold this lead, they've got to get back to shooting the ball the way they were in the first quarter.
Here's James. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Curry from deep three-point land. And Reeves pulls it down.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
They double-team Curry. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Doncic, no good. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Green. Outside Pajemski. And he drives in. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Pajemski's got his first points of the game. Here's James. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Back to Butler. Here's Podziemski. And the three off target. Lakers trail by 4. A good look from Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 12 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
That one misses. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Outside Curry. Takes the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Outside Reeves. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Curry for 3. Curry splashes it in.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Pass to James. From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Good on the second one. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. And there's James from the arc. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And some changes here for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Spencer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For the tie. James can't get it to go. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Down low. Close in. Moses Moody.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Reeves. The 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Jackson Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Podziemski hits the trifecta. Podziemski's got 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
From deep three-point land, Moody misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Doncic, and there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 15.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot is good by Reeves.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. James with a steal.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. On the wing, Reeves. Pure from three-point range. And now just a three-point Warrior lead.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Launches it, sinks it from distance. Curry's got 23.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to connect. Back to Finney-Smith. The 3 ball to the wing on the left for 3 and connect with the 3.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
The 3 from Curry. No good that time. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thank you for that, Allie. Tipped! And here's Connect outside. Kajimski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 5. The three is up. And it's Connect with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Vincent outside. For 3, James knocks down the long J. James has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident, because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Vincent outside. Morris outside to take the lead. And no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Back to James. Vincent with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Pass to Connect. Vincent outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Curry looking it over. Looking to end this cold spell. That one's good. Nothing but net. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Vincent. Morris outside. Buries it down low. Now the Warriors with it. To the inside. Jackson Davis.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Pulls it. And again, it's the Lakers. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 28.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And it's Connect missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Golden State. Fires for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
James, left side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Here's Curry. Doing his part offensively.
Nearing 30 points in this one. He's been so tough to contain.
Pass to Green. Butler with the ball. Puts it up from 12. And the Warriors miss again. Outside Reeves. And here's Hachimura, covered by Jackson Davis. Here's James. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this high. Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Pass to Doncic. Takes a three. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Curry. He connects.
And he's coming off